Welcome to our tour of Petra, the ancient city hidden in the rocky hills of Jordan. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is known for its incredible architecture and rich history, and it's been a popular tourist destination for centuries. In this video, we'll be exploring many wonders of Petra, from the iconic Treasury building to the beautiful tombs and temples scattered throughout the city. We'll also learn about the history of the city and how it was built by the Nabateans. Petra is often referred to as the Rose City due to the color of its stone from which it is carved. Petra is considered mysterious because it was lost to the Western world for centuries. The city was abandoned in the 7th century AD and was rediscovered only in early 19th century by a Swiss explorer, Johann Ludwig Burckhardt. The fact that Petra was lost for so long and then rediscovered has contributed to its enigmatic reputation. The Nabateans were an ancient civilization that flourished in the region of modern-day Jordan, Israel, and Palestine. The period when they flourished was from 4th century BC to the 2nd century AD. They are best known for the construction of the city of Petra, but they were also very skilled traders and caravan leaders. They controlled the major trade routes that ran through the region. They also had a sophisticated system of water management and were able to transform the desert region around Petra into a thriving city. The Nabateans were conquered by Romans in the 2nd century AD and were absorbed into the Roman Empire. However, the legacy can still be seen today in the impressive ruins of Petra and the other ancient sites in the region. There are many key structures in Petra. Let's go ahead and explore some of the most notable ones here. I'm here in Petra. Today is our day 3, and all the way over there in those mountains somewhere is Petra that was rediscovered in the 1800s. So really excited today. It's an exciting day. I'm looking forward to it. Hey guys, so this is us approaching Petra to the entrance gate. We were lucky enough to meet a security personnel who works there, and he offered to just drop us. And then here we are, the whole crew, and that's me. 1 million visitor, as you can see. That's the entrance to Petra, and then over there we have the Petra Museum. So we're gonna go in. Start at the visitor center. When you come here, you can begin your tour as a Petra visitor. You can learn about the history and the culture of the city right here in the visitor center. You can also purchase your tickets and obtain any necessary maps or guides that would be helpful throughout that 2,500-acre journey that you're about to embark on. The entrance to Petra, we have Avantika carrying a lot of her stuff. We have Veena all packed, she's carrying a lot of her stuff as well. And then Shruti's just carrying herself, just like me. As you guys know, Petra is this lost city, and what was discovered was that there are all of these houses within these mountains that are carved inside. So why build new structure when you have all these rocks? Just make them hollow, start living in them, create all these beautiful structures. It's really nice. Hey guys, so this is the very famous passage, the narrow road between two big rocks, and we're gonna walk through this and get to the first stop, which is the Treasury. As you see, there was a next level drainage and the water collection system that you can see here. The Seek is a beautiful and awe-inspiring place, and it's a great way to start your tour of Petra. This is a narrow canyon that leads to the city. It's about 1.2 kilometers long and is surrounded by towering cliffs and beautiful rock formations. As you walk through the Seek, you'll get a sense of grandeur and scale of Petra. So these are the 3 Charlie's Angels leading the way. So I'm here at the Seek, SIQ, and this is the narrow passage that takes you all the way to the Treasury. The Treasury is located at the end of Seek, and it is the first major attraction that visitors see when they enter Petra. It is a large stone temple that was carved into the rocks by Nabatean people over 2,000 years ago. The building is still tall and imposing, with the grand entrance that is adorned with intricate carvings. The interior of Treasury is equally impressive, with a series of chambers and passageways that lead to the main hall. Make sure to take plenty of pictures here.
This huge, massive 40-meter structure is called the Treasury. This is one of the main monuments here in Petra.
Next stop was the royal tombs. They are a series of elaborate burial sites that were carved into the rock by the Nabateans. There are several royal tombs to visit in Petra, each with its own unique design and features. The most famous of these tombs is the Urn Tomb. Make sure to spend some time exploring these tombs and learning about their significance. Here is the Urn Tomb
that you saw. We're gonna go inside and see. It's a huge hollow structure, and you can see that this whole stone has been carved out. Not sure what these early people were using this space for. It could be some tombs, it could be for storing some stuff, but really beautiful. Her scarf made. She bought the better quality one. There were a couple of options. She chose to spend extra 4 JDs to get the real cotton one.
As we were going along on our way to the monastery, some of us were feeling very tired, and that's when we decided to get a horse. I ended up not taking a horse because I find it a little bit cruel, but some of my friends had no other choice.
So as you can see, those 2 huge mountains that have these carved out stuff as well. And there's this V shape, and that's the valley that we came from all the way, and we're going all the way to the top. So we're almost here at the monastery now. You can almost see it right there on the top.
After that, you'll visit the monastery, which was built by the Nabateans as a place of worship and meditation. It is a great place to take a break and enjoy the views, as it is on the top of a hill and you have a pretty good hike to do before you get there. I spent some time exploring the monastery and enjoying the peace and tranquility of this beautiful place.
Finally, we've made it to the monastery, all the way up top. As you can see, this is what we hiked the 1,200 steps for. And it's really beautiful to see how people in the 1st century AD carved this out of one rock. So pretty exciting, and it's really exhilarating and tiring experience, but we love it.
Finally, you'll take a walk through the Roman theater. It is a large amphitheater that was built by the Romans during their occupation of Petra. It is believed to have been used for various public performances and events. The theater has seating capacity of around 3,000 people, and it is well preserved with its original stone and seating tiers and stage. It is an impressive example of the Roman architecture and engineering.
And if you look at over there, they have a theater as well, which is pretty significant for the times. They've carved out that entire theater over there.
The great temple complex in Petra is like a giant Lego set made by ancient engineers. It's a collection of temples and buildings that'll blow your mind.
We're gonna show you this great temple. So look at these pillars. These pillars were called the Corinthian towers. Check out the view here. It's really pretty. That seems like some sort of a stage. Maybe the king used to sit there and have his darbar. So finally on our way back to the entrance, but here's an important monument that I didn't want you guys to miss. So this was the main temple in Petra. So it's about 23 meters in height. It's got about 26 steps. King of Petra actually promised that he was gonna marry his daughter to the engineer who's gonna bring water to this place. So this temple, there were maybe a lot of animal sacrifices happening. Only the priest was allowed to go in, and we had all of the worshippers just kind of stay outside. But yeah, this is one of the last one point. be on our way out.
Throughout the tour, you'll have an opportunity to take in the beauty of Petra, learn about its history and culture, and appreciate the skill and ingenuity of the Nabateans. A day tour of Petra is a must-see for any traveler visiting Jordan, leaving an unforgettable experience. Next, we'll be going to WadiRum Desert, one of the most beautiful deserts in the entire world. In this video, we're going to be exploring the unique landscapes, history, and the culture of WadiRum Desert. You'll see how this desert has shaped over time by natural forces. You'll also learn about the Bedouin people who have made this desert their home for centuries. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.